Hello everyone, glad to have you with me. CK Too Much here, back at it again with Lord Paramount Tywin of the Westerlands. In the last video, guys, we were quite productive, so we managed to get Garth on the throne of the, well, as Paramount of the Reach. We pressed his claim with the help of our Riverland allies, and he, as kind of collateral, I guess you could say, we forced him to marry my cousin Sorrel matrilineally, who gave birth to Jaerion Lannister, and he may be ugly, and he may be a hunchback, but he is the heir to the Reach. Now, Garth does have some cards to play here. He has two bastards, who he could ask the king to legitimize, thus stopping a Lannister from coming to the throne. But I'm hoping that we can get around that. Actually, my brother Kevin is... Oh, no, Kevin. Oh, who is married to Mina? Hold on one second. Oh, yeah. My brother Jaerion is marrying Mina of the Reach. She has a weak claim. So it's possible that if something goes wrong here, maybe we have a backup plan here. But we'd have to make some other steps as well. Okay, we've got our eyes on the Eyrie, as I said in the last episode. Now, I cannot kill Jon Arryn. No one is willing to help back that plot. But the Waynwoods are... Let's see, where are the Waynwoods? Iron Oaks, yeah. The Waynwoods seem to be more than willing to help me get rid of anyone who might succeed Jon Arryn, including Elbert here. You can see almost everyone is lining up to get rid of this little one, about 157%. He is married. He is marrying my daughter Marla, but that probably won't be permanent, and Marla will probably end up marrying someone else. And once I get rid of Elbert, Alyssa the Jittery will be, she's good reason to be jittery, will be the heir, and she's married to my cousin Gerald, and they have a son, Richard Lannister. So Richard is just a few heartbeats away from being the heir to the Vale. Now, I noticed a few things here. So as for the Stormlands, we get this Aemon fellow, Aemon Estermont, who is a character in the books. He is just a knight. He's in a few of the books. He's at some of the tourneys. After the battle, after Stannis attacks, after Stannis attacks King's Landing, and they get crushed by the Tyrells and the Lannisters, he bends the knee to Joffrey, and he's a supporter of Tommen, so he's a minor character, but he is in the books. I think if I send him some gold, I might be able to get him to come. Yes, okay. So he has a weak claim on the Stormlands, and it doesn't look like it's going to be inherited, but he is young. He has a son. We could marry a Lannister matrilineally to Cleodin. Maybe in a few years. We can get rid of Stefan. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, and then as for the Dornish, I also noticed that Meryn Martell, who has a strong claim on Dorne, is willing to come with us. And he has a son, Manfrey Martell, and now Manfrey is also a kind of minor character. He's really old in the books. He doesn't really do too much. He's just kind of an old guy hanging around with Doran, as far as I remember. Yeah. Okay, anyway, so I don't know if I'll be able to get him to come with me, but maybe eventually once he's older. He's not that young, so maybe he will come. Okay, so now, let's see. I guess he was also somehow involved in Arianne being taken to the Sunspear Tower. So, he has some sway in the books, but he's quite old. He's quite young now, so he hasn't really done anything. Also, one other thing I noticed is that Lyanna has a strong claim on the north, which is interesting. So I think I'm going to try and arrange a betrothal here. She won't take Damien, but maybe she will take Tigget. Yes, okay. So Tigget, you're 20 years old, but you're going to be marrying this 4-year-old. Now, I would love to get rid of this marriage between Catelyn, because for some reason she was disinherited. But this alliance is really going to help me. But you know what's interesting? So I'm starting to think that maybe Brynden left the Trident and decided to fight for me. Not only because he doesn't want to get married and he wants to live his own life, but maybe he was like, why did you disinherit Catelyn? Why did you vote with Aerys to make the first night legal? So I think he's kind of weirded out by Hoster. And maybe we got to know each other while we were fighting. Also, as someone pointed out, so once Tywin had taken over, everyone saw him as a big change from his father, who was pretty incompetent and weak, and this impressed Aerys, which is why he brought Tywin to court as to be the hand of the king. And they had a good working relationship, and they are actually friends, so that's a really nice little detail that they put into this game. So we started as hand of the king, and we started as Aerys' friend. But, Tywin is a mass murderer. I think before he inherited the throne, or the Westerlands, when the Tarbecks and the Rains decided to rebel, he killed all of them. So, he's pretty hardcore about making sure House Lannister is on top, and I don't think he would let his friendship with Aerys stand in the way of that. So, I won't be cruel to Aerys, but what the hell? So he is going crazy. Look at this. The Lords of the Iron Throne approve the institution of thralldom law. So what does that mean? We can enthrall people now? That's just crazy. So he's really starting to like the Ironborn culture. Speaking of the Ironborn, I'm going to have to take the Iron Islands the old-fashioned way. Because they're a different religion, so I can't get any claimants to come here. So we'll have to claim it the old-fashioned way. But we'll see. Okay, so I guess we can go ahead and get started. But anyway, like I was saying, Tywin wouldn't let that get in his way. Okay, Meryn has come, but Manfrey hasn't. Can we kidnap him? Okay, good. So they proved that betrothal. So the kidnapping looks like it would be pretty low. Okay, nice. We got Mr. Aemon Estermont. I have a job for you. Bodyguard. Okay. Alright, very nice, very nice. Okay. So theoretically we could press that claim now. Oh, what's this? You want to owe me a favor. Okay. We can maybe do that. Cersei's betrothed to Rhaegar. Could I use this favor to maybe get a marriage here? Lenora? No. Do we have any young Lannisters? Let's do age here. At the bottom. What? Okay, betrothal. Arrange betrothal. Okay, so I can use this favor. Do you have like a brother? No, no brothers. Balin. Okay, so Balin. What about... Oh, Euron. Oh, Euron's here. Okay, I forgot about that. Could we get Euron maybe Oh, this is a guardian. That's why nothing's coming up. What about... No, okay. How young do I need to go to get a matrilineal? Okay, so I can't do that. Interesting. Okay, maybe if I have a girl. But okay, that's good to know. I have a favor now, so maybe now I can get some wedding through. I think I would need a daughter or to have another son, but he doesn't have any daughters. Maybe Harlan. Why won't he come? False religion, right. He has grayscale? Jesus. Okay, well, we'll see. Maybe that guy has a daughter. We'll keep that in mind. We will keep that in mind. Maybe we could get an alliance from him. Is that possible? Embezzle funds, sabotage job. Oh, I guess I could start using some of my Hand of the King actions. Who is the council? Liege Council. So it's me, Stefan, Hoster, Garth. Okay. So I could sabotage job action. Ah, to force him to... Okay, that's interesting. Well, we'll see. I don't know if that having a favor from the Iron King will really help us or not. Okay. I suppose I should give out some of these titles, but we'll see. I want to give these titles to the Lannisters, but I feel like they have bigger fish to fry, you know? Okay. So we're rocking and rolling, guys. I think that we've made a lot of progress pretty early on. There's a lot of promise, definitely. We just need to get rid of Elbert so we can start making some other moves. And hopefully Rhaenella won't have any kids. Okay, good news. So my co-conspirator has let me know that Elbert will have a tragic fall. Fly, little bird, fly. And then my daughter will be free to marry someone else. Let's see. Anything gonna happen? Nothing yet. Is he gonna fall out the moon door? Oh, whoops. Went a little too far north there. Failure. Oh no, and my complicity was discovered, so that is not good. Hopefully that won't stop people from leaving. Okay, no, it looks like people are still here, so that's good. But now everyone knows that I was trying to do it, and I probably have the dishonorable trait, yeah? But I feel like everyone knows that Tywin is not the most honorable man. So I stumble into a courtier eating cookies outside the kitchen. He apologizes. I lost myself in cynical comments about how they were trying to poison me with baked goods, probably spoken aloud. Suspicious cookies. Dorne wants me to stop being cynical. Interesting. Who is this? Dorne... Or Dorwin? Go back. Go back. Doran Yarwick. Where are the Yarwicks? At Tendring. Okay. Can I revoke his title? No. Okay. But he would say yes. There's actually a pretty big faction to depose King Aerys. That could be a nice opportunity. I think I'll leave it out for now. I mean, Hoster's against it. I think that would change the status quo a bit too much. But maybe down the line, when there's more Lannister paramounts. What's going on with the Septon? Oh, my young courtier has finished his education. Oh, Garce is with me. Oh, okay, that's good. Here, you can be master of the hunt. Okay, so that's good. So Garce is with me. You know what then, Garce? I'm going to marry you matrilineally to the Lannister bastard, Lenora Hill. Okay, nice. So now, okay, that's good to know. That's good to know that the bastards are with me. Like, what about Garrett? Is he also with me? Garrett is also with me. Okay. That is good to know. So he can't really use those cards against me. He can't ask the king to legitimize them, I don't think. And sorry guys, my computer is acting a little slow. Sure. How about you? You can be educated by your sister-in-law. And maybe we can marry you to another Lannister. Weren't there like a bunch of Lannister cousins just a second ago? Okay, well, we'll see what happens to you, Garrett. Oh, what's this? 2 children. Cleos Frey. He needs to be brought up. Sorry guys, my computer is slow. I think what's happening is that the time is going and then it's trying to do this at the same time. And normally I do this stuff while it's paused. And I have another one. Yeah, okay, Damian Lannister. Why couldn't I marry him? Oh, because he's a boy. Okay. Yeah, how about you get trained up with Tigget? You will probably end up marrying someone, Damian. You know, you would be a good match for Lyanna, but you are not high enough, I suppose. Let me double check as well. Jamie is being trained by Brynden, yeah? Come on. Oh, here we go. Being known as dishonorable has caused you severe mental stress. I have no regrets. Aren't I already ruthless? Yeah, so now I am cruel as well. Okay, so that has changed Tywin a little bit. Yes, Brynden Tully. Okay, good. I mean, I think Tywin was already pretty cruel. I mean, he does bad things. I don't think he took pleasure in it, but, you know, he would do it. Okay, looks like there's some cold moat drama. Okay, so we got Brandon. I don't know if Lyanna will keep that strong claim. It might change into a weak claim once Brandon is of age. We also get a lot of money, so it might be time to invest. It might be time to invest in something here. Maybe something basic defenses. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can do that. We can get some barracks, some heavy infantry. Make sure we have some extra men. Okay, so let's continue. So things are a little bit calm. I feel like we had a pretty... Geez, what is going on with my computer? Sorry about that, guys. I feel like we had a pretty nice, like, lightning start. But now, you know, we're kind of slowly stacking the cards how we need them. I'm kind of stuck on this Elbert assassination. Speaking of which, has anyone left? No, everyone's still here with the plot. You know what? My spy master could maybe go to where Elbert is. Where is Elbert? Elbert is in the Eyrie. Ah. Dang it. Okay, well, once we're done scheming, I'll send him there. I pressed the wrong button. Well, okay, maybe that makes sense. So I'm going to tell him, you know, get everything in the Westerlands in order before I send you to the Vale. Okay, so there are some factions going on. But okay, we got some plans in motion. Oh, looks like something's going on up north. The Boltons are doing something. Attacking Lord Roose against the tyranny of Lord Roose. Oh, okay. So it looks like the Boltons might have a problem here. Looks like their vassals are not too happy. I don't blame them. Okay. It could be fun to colonize Summerhall. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll colonize some of these ruins if I get enough money. Who is this? Oh, are they doing a slave raid on Estermont? Attacking? No. Weird. I wonder why they ended up. Why are there Miranese in Estermont? Or maybe it's just the ships. Okay. Okay, so we're just waiting for... Once I get rid of this Elbert kid, it's really going to help me. Is she pregnant? No. Okay, so that's good. A few more years tick by. She won't be having any kids. And Elbert is, yeah, only minus 80 for attempted murder. Okay. Conral has... Oh, what's this? Shocking news from the Bram Fort. Lord Elwood's wedding in honor of Sir Kyle. King Aerys attended and took the bride's first night. Oh my god. So they are offended. Oh my god, that's disgusting. How could he dishonor them like that? So this kind of gets into the justification for getting rid of Aerys. If you want to do the first night, man, do it to some peasants, but you're going to do it to people like that. It might be time to join this faction, honestly, to depose him. Yeah, you know what? I think I would join that. That's pretty shocking news, and a lot of people are in on the bandwagon, so I think... well, you know what? During Robert's Rebellion, Tywin stayed on the sidelines, so... Maybe we should get behind Rhaegar for the throne instead. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it. Tywin, I think, kind of stayed on the sidelines until the last moment. He probably thinks, okay, I'm hand of the king now. He didn't fuck my wife or my daughter. I think maybe if he does that to Jaime or something, that would be different. But, oh my god, that's really sickening. He's like a caricature. He's already a tyrant, and he's fire obsessed, and he's passing all these bizarre laws. Okay, so we need to try to get rid of this guy. The cold moats are trying to find out about my plot, but don't they already know about it? Yeah, okay. Kind of want to send for a faceless man. No! Oh no. Tigget. Great. Alright, so Tigget went ahead and fucked my plans up here. So Aerys is trying to get me out of there. Okay, so you know what then, Mina? We're gonna break this betrothal. I am sorry. And then, Jerian, you will marry Lyanna. Okay, there we go. So, they're a little bit closer in age, and I don't really need Mina, especially since both of these bastards are at my court. And maybe she'll get pregnant again. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we won't need that backup plan, but... yeah. Actually, it's possible Mina's at our court. I think we have a few Tyrells at our court, actually. Oh, okay. It looks like I can't get to Mina from there. But, okay, so he's accepted the betrothal. That's good. let's see, Luther, and then, yeah, Mina. Where is she? Okay, so she's at the Reach. Whatever happened to Mace? So Mace is, he went up to the wall, but he's not at the wall. That's interesting. So maybe he was supposed to join the Night's Watch, but then he decided not to. I might use cheat codes to change where he ended up. But, you know, maybe that kind of makes sense. Maybe they're like, okay, send him to the wall, get him out of the way. And then he said, you know what, I'm not going to join the wall or join the Night's Watch. Oh, what is this? My dear friend, I wish to give you the honor of sending my child Lord Stannis to you at Casterly Rock. Ooh, okay, a fine notion. I will take Stannis as my ward. Now that's interesting. Now is he like my courtier? No, so I can't like get him married or anything. Okay. Okay, I should probably get that Tyshaara girl married too. But okay guys, I think I'm going to call this episode for now. Just partly because my computer is like not very responsive and it's kind of driving me a little crazy. Not too much happened in this episode, but we have seen a few things. We're getting closer to killing this Elbert kid. Unfortunately, our plans were discovered, but we still have a really high percentage. In fact, I'm going to build a spy network at the Eyrie to get that done. It's possible he was already there when I moved him. We got a claimant from the Stormlands to come and a claimant from Dorne to come. We have a betrothal set up with Lyanna, who has a strong claim against the North. And I got a favor from the Iron Islands, but I'm trying my best to get a claim up there. Maybe I need a better justiciar. Well, we'll see. So not too much has happened, but we are setting some things up. So we had a lightning start, and things have just slowed down a little bit. Unfortunately, tickets screwed up our plans. But Aerys is really pissing people off. Oh, whoa. So it looks like the initial shock is done. I think after he did that first night, that first night, people were like, okay, we have to stop this. But it looks like it's died down a little bit. Okay, so if you depose King Aerys, I guess his son inherits. So it's the same thing as Rhaegar for the throne, I guess. But okay, so people aren't too happy at Aerys, so maybe eventually he will be overthrown. But for now, I think Tywin will stay on the sidelines as we are Hand of the King. But okay, guys, that's it from me. I'll see you next time.